Everybody, hello. Hi. Great Friday in Saint Petersburg. Today I'm on Technological Institute metro station in the center of Saint Petersburg, but I decided not to go to Nevsky because it's I think so many people. Here's a little less, so I can walk and do not see so much people who are going back from their jobs. Nevsky always busy, the main street, a lot of tourists, a lot of locals. You know, in the last moment I decided to change the title of the video because I don't want to get a lot of attention because of the news. You probably heard what happened.
Я просто так это сделал быстро.
So I just want to walk calm, you know, quiet. Well, I watched the Putin comments on Tucker Carlson make an interview with him, and I was kinda surprised after he said he said it straight, like he's a dangerous man. And also that for Russia, Biden is better than Trump. And he said after these words, he said it's because Biden is more more like you can expect what he's gonna do, I think. Like something like that. He's a lot of time into politics, and maybe he was saying it because it's good for Russia, it's good for him. I don't know, but it was interesting to hear. Predictable. Yeah. Roy, Daniel, hello. Twisted Pleasure, everybody, hi. Rob, hello, Eke, everybody. When he was making comments about Biden like falling or doing something like for president of a huge country and powerful country is like a bad picture, bad image. It makes a bad image. So he was saying that like and what he was reading from the piece of paper, I was reading from the piece of paper as well. Yeah, Putin always read from the papers like on some official meetings. But he also can say something without it. Neuron, hello. If something gonna be changed after a new president coming, of course it's good for people who live in America. What can I say? Yes, Roy, by the way, today it's like a -2, -3 degrees by Celsius, which is pretty comfortable, weather. For feeding birds. Not comfortable. If to compare that, before it was -10 and -15, it's way better now. Vitebsky railway station. This is really nice inside. Alex Aliera, buddy, hello. Last night I was reading the comments under the previous live streams. For some reason it became trendy. My video, now it's in a recommendation to other videos, I guess. That's why it gets a lot of views, but it's nothing special about it. And a lot of people say in their comments about the city, Saint Petersburg, and they are saying like it's super clean, there's no homeless, no drug addicted people in the streets, and so on. And I can prove you it's not only in Saint Petersburg and Moscow, in our cities as well. Even in south part of Russia, where the summer is winter is pretty warm. So it's not only because of the cold climate here, like Russia, cold country, but it's not because of cold weather. Sam Smith, hello, welcome back to the live stream. Как дела и где Геля? Thank you, Sam. Doing good, doing good. Decided to take a walk today. To show you the current atmosphere, current sentiment in Saint Petersburg, Russia. About Gelia on her job. Probably she already finished at 7 p.m. or will finish in the next hour. Vitebsky Vokzal. I think it's one of the best railway stations in Saint Petersburg. It has such an old style, 19th century style inside. I went there at least once with a live stream. Butterfly 31, Center Sway, Nokuchok, Ken Kramer. Looks like everyone is happy. Not sure about happiness here, because you know Russians are mostly tough for what you're talking about emotions, and it's a usual picture when you walk on the street and see the no smile on the faces of the people passing by. But it doesn't mean people are not happy. And at the same time, you can't say everybody happy here, because a lot of people want to leave Russia, like forever. And after today's news, maybe even more people gonna leave. I don't know. Look, вкусная точка there. Ex McDonald's. I still don't like the logo of it, but seems like they maybe changed it. Here they removed the green background on the logo there. I like it better than this one with a green background. I don't eat in Вкусная точка or McDonald's or KFC or Burger King or places like that. Burgers and French fries. I don't like it at all. Thousands of illegal every day, and the US is 36 trillion in debt. Is Russia in massive debt? I don't think so. I don't think so. I don't know the exact numbers, but I didn't hear for last few years that Russia has some problems with debt. If I remember right, Russia is raising the gold, let's say gold, as same as China. Sam Smith, thank you for another super chat, 20 bucks. Really appreciate your support. Который час? 7 часов 21 минута. Пятница, 16 февраля. I have to say that nowadays we're coming to the white nights, and the length of the day begins to, raise. It's raising now. The banner of the upcoming elections, which will be 15-17 March of 2024. Выборы, like elections, president in Russia. I already made a live stream about the upcoming elections and why Putin, I'm 100% sure he will win, and it's not just a fact. It's not just a fact. It's like, why he gonna win? Because he is raising the number of supporters. I even checked the video of one guy, or like a couple of guys, a group of guys who are making the street interviews in Moscow and maybe in other regions as well. And people there, like strangers on the streets, some of them said, like, because he is who we need during such tough days for Russia. Probably you hear only the noise. Look at the colors. Is it changing? purple, yellow, blue. It's not very windy, like for me. I don't feel it so windy, but for you maybe. I don't know how the microphone transfer these noises to you. Scott Nesbitt, hello. Alex Oliveira, Neuron. The thing is, guys, who think that that it might be somehow differently if there will be somebody besides Putin. I think, like I'm gonna say right now, after reading the super chat. Sam K, thank you. Thank you for super chat. How does one catch fast food for coffee? One catch fast food. What do you mean? I don't know how to translate it, unfortunately. But anyways, thank you for coffee. I'm gonna go to Teремок kiosk and grab some maybe coffee, tea or Glint wine. So talking about our candidates, the thing is most of them were only criticizing what is going on in Russia and how bad it is, how bad the things are in like today, or it doesn't matter when they were doing it, but they're not doing anything but just critics. So I'm not sure, maybe you know, how is it possible to get the massive support, massive power, if you are only criticizing and do not do anything for people. This is a long-term process, I think, and before going to elections you need to be already with power in Russia. The things are in Russia, what I see, what I see, this is you have to have power in your hands before becoming a candidate. If you comes from nowhere, literally from nowhere, how a lot of people gonna vote for you, even if they want to vote for anybody except Putin, for example. Just imagine. Anyways, there will be more people who gonna vote for Putin. So I don't know. Tararina Veyrer, hello. Sherry McDougall, Bubbles, Eke, Roy, everybody, hello. Joseph Johnson. Look, I checked the candidates and their program as a candidate for president. What do they offer? And what can I say? Even for big parties like a Communist Party or LDPR, they don't have normally normal good made a web page on in the internet. Even one lady there, she was applying for becoming a candidate to president. She was a nail artist. When I entered her web page, it was like nothing but her picture and the addresses where you can come and leave a sign for her. No facts about her as a person, just like a joke or something. I also checked the Tucker Carlson on that conference where he was saying about the interview, his thoughts, and he was asking on the questions of another guy there. What would happen if most people voted for one of the other candidates? Christina, thank you for asking. Hello, nice to see you. Hello to Canada. Greetings from Saint Petersburg. Look, I think that if it would be a powerful candidate with people are know him from all the regions of Russia. He made something good for Russia nowadays. Maybe something good gonna happen. But who knows the future, or like alternative future? Nobody knows. Oh, look, cat. Is it a stray cat, or is just walking outside and lives somewhere in the apartment of that building? Where is it? Улица Правды, the street of truth. How calm is it? Quiet. That's what I wanted for today. Max Carter. That guy from Arizona, hello. Good to see you here. Have a great weekend as well to you too, thank you. TV and Cinema University located there. Институт кино и телевидения. Dima, will you return back to playing the guitar? I am playing the guitar, but not on a rehearsal. Like, I'm not recording the rehearsals because nowadays it's a little hard to plan the live stream of that. I don't know exactly when I'm gonna be able to go to the rehearsal. It depends on different factors. I'm not going to play by myself, just alone, and that's why I'm always waiting for someone, at least Petya or Zhenya or somebody else, and we can play together. I think people are scared in the streets to really give their honest opinion or what is on their mind. Things will go lower before there's a reaction. You're kind of right, Christina. I should say, like, yeah, I'm agreed with you, but at the same time, some people are not afraid and they're sharing their thoughts, and I think it's, let's say, unbiased thoughts. Like, if they disagree, they say, like, yes, we disagree. And if you are voting on the elections, you are voting like anonymously, and nobody gonna punish you for voting for somebody else, but not Putin. Любить по-русски, love by a Russian style or Russian way. Look, Christina, unfortunately, I should say, we can't vote for any sort of changes, like any sort of changes, which is not which can lead for some bad changes as well. And I think nobody wants that. Nobody wants to get into anarchy, right? People know people know what to expect, like at least from our government. Of course, the situation is changing, yeah, and there's some reaction of threats or something. I think it happens with any government, not only in Russia. A business center in that building. Probably you not see it good way. Another calm street. Социалистическая, socialistic street. Bubbles, Nick Davis, J Vintage 1970. Everybody, hello. Neuron, I kinda answered on that question. It was expected first. I want to say it was expected, like sooner or later. Another beautiful lady passing by. And I don't think he gonna change something to the good, I don't think people can lean on him, can count on him. What I remember about him, it's only anti-corruption videos. But to be clear and to be honest, if you want to be honest, you should admit that corruption exists everywhere, not only in Russia. So knowing that fact, it's kinda doesn't give him authority for being a president. Some people are counting for him, but you know, sometimes it happens like that. When you give the power to the person, when you give the power, all what he said before are gonna make Russia or any other country better. We're gonna live better than before. Poverty gonna gone. Everybody will be educated. Free education for anybody. So all that might gone after that person being elected, or anybody. This is politics, so you can't trust anybody talking about politics, I think, because who has the power? Who has the power make decisions and may not to do what he said I gonna do. Yeah, that street kinda dark. Dostoevsky street by the name after Dostoevsky. You should feed the cars like Igor does. Feed the cars, what does it mean? Joseph, let me know. I don't know, what does it mean? Feed the cars. Roger Langell, hello, welcome to the live stream. In Canada, we spend billions on non-profit organizations to solve the homeless population for decades now. They don't want to kill the golden goose. Paying those billions. Joseph, cats. Oh, cats. You meant cats. Okay. But I saw just only one cat. I think it will run away if I'm going to near grocery store. Better to do it during summer. And by the way, talking about stray cats here, a lot of them lives here on the street, and usually the locals who live in the residential buildings here, where if they have cats hiding in a basement somewhere, babushkas and other people, they are feeding them, they're taking care of them. I know at least one example of a group of neighbors. They even made vaccine shots for the cats, like a few of them, a group of cats, and taking care of them, feeding all the time. Now during the winter, like I guess they kind of made a portable home for cats in the entrance of a residential building. So people are taking care of them. Jason Orr, hello. Everybody, hello and welcome to the live stream. Today we're walking in the streets of Saint Petersburg, walking and talking, enjoying the weather, the cozy streets of Saint Pete. According to the weather forecast, today is wet snow. Not massive, just light snow. Mikel, Roy Daniel, Alex Oliviera, everybody hello. Yeah, the municipal or local government takes care of the facade of buildings. It might look good All the time they are renovating the facades. Oh look, Jim Morrison. And Salvador Dali here. Drunk and happy. Gastropub. Drunk and happy. I love the Doors. Hello, I love you, won't you tell me your name? Hello, I love you, let me jump in your game. Hello. 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 Красное и белое. One of my favorite stores near the how you call it, convenience stores. It's considered like this is the convenience store for alcoholics because the main of the products they sell is alcohol, and not only luckily it's not only alcohol, they also sell the basic products like eggs, milk, cheese, bread, almost everything you need. Timo, Sam, hi everybody. Roy sent a super chat, tip for Dima. Thank you, Roy, thank you so much, you always support me. Everybody, hello and welcome to the live stream from the streets of Saint Petersburg. Now I'm gonna go to the bakery right there, bakery number 90. And get some drink, cocoa I guess. Since 1979 they have I guess the largest chain of bakeries all over Saint Petersburg. Здравствуйте. Пожалуйста, какао. Какой у вас там есть? Давайте средний. Средний, пожалуйста.
Все?
И еще сейчас что-нибудь посмотрим. И жульен с курицей и грибами.
Какой же здесь?
Здесь.
Все для вас?
Да.
Какао 03, жульен с курицей. 150 рублей. Подайте?
Пока. Спасибо большое. Roy Daniel on our super chat. Thank you, Roy. Pastry. How cold is it? It's -3, -2, something like that. Oz a zombie. Oz a zombie. Real like cocoa here. It's tastier than in a grocery store when you buy a big pack of cocoa and make it at home. Special recipe, I guess. Timo Kriloto, extra tip for you. Thank you, Timo Kriloto. Thank you for super chat. Appreciate. Nice hot cocoa for you. Cheers. How cold, Johnny? It's -3 by Celsius degrees. This is sort of julienne. I don't know how you call it. It's like mushrooms, chicken, and cheese. Made up, I think. Really nice. Trying it for the first time. Nice. I was so hungry, Christina. I was so hungry before that. Gosh. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Okay, let's continue our walk in Saint Pete. Really nice weather today. Really nice. Oh, here's the snowfall is more now, heavier. At least it's not noticeable. Dogs, gnomes, another pub, dogs, gnomes. Yeah, city center, so traffic is kind of busy roads, Everybody goes home. I told you before a couple of times about that purple lights in the windows. At least one you can find in literally in every building. So people are growing plants there. We still have Christmas decorations here. Look at this. Restaurant My Asiatic. It's slippery. How many pastries can you get for $100? Oh, I can't even count it like that. It's a lot, a big amount. Watch out for the cars, Dima. I don't think so. Like, I need that. I'm walking on the sidewalks. The cars driving not so fast. I hope you noticed that literally on every step, on every corner, we have shawarma, hot dog, and that kind of stuff. Falafel, also falafel with no meat inside. They use nuts instead of meat. another Georgian cuisine, which is pretty usual for Russia to have a Georgian cuisine. Everybody loves Georgian cuisine, and I do as well. RKDK, hello and welcome to the live stream. I heard about that that in Moscow the police department asked the police to be ready. They asked them to, you know, come to the departments or something like that, like high risk of protests. But I didn't hear anything about that. I do not follow such media.
Ты что, блядь, охуел, что ли?
He had so many followers. You know, RKD, okay? I think a lot of people are disappointed about him. And stopped following him. Like really, maybe they were subscribed, maybe they are still subscribing him, and only today they're gonna like go to his page and I don't know, unsubscribe or no idea. All that is kind of complicated, all these political games, so I'm not trying to say I like someone, I don't like someone, I'm not saying that. Well, maybe he cared, who knows, like we can't get into someone's head, right? But if he cared, why? What's the reason for that? is because some kind of danger for for Russia as a country, if it will be unstable, which nobody wants. Nobody wants it to be unstable. At least knowing that protest is not gonna lead to anything. And not only in Russia, I'm talking also about other countries as well. Protest usually gives it damage. I was watching the news reports and the results of protests. And what happened after protests in France? After it was because of the retirement age or something like that. Only damage to the city, damage to the cars, a lot of news reports, a lot of views of like, whoa. Seems like it's university here. Yeah. Economical university. A lot of students here. And unfortunately, all that leads us to the one well-known example, which everybody knows, and foreigners and Russians know it. It's 90s, the current situation, the situation with Russia during 90s, crisis, poverty, unemployment, all that. And people who are not experienced that, they can't understand it. And I can't understand it. Me either. I can't. Because I didn't live there. But old people, they understand and they can compare. So I think it's like trying to change the point of view of some people. It's better don't say nothing than trying to change someone's point of view, because if you didn't experience it on yourself, it's super hard to understand, no matter how you try. Yeltsin time period, Nick Condor, yeah, right. Some people liked Yeltsin because it's like a democracy and so on. But what I realized, and I told you before, that it's sort of a different democracy. It's, I don't know, can it exist here or not? But if it's if it will be a democracy like in the United States, I think nothing good gonna happen in Russia. But who knows? I don't know. Maybe you know. I'm not. And you know, making a conclusion, it doesn't matter. Do you believe that it may, like, changing the leader may lead to some good changes, or even if you're not? Whoa, God. Whoa. Yeah, windy. Probably you don't hear nothing. Do you hear me? Anybody? So it doesn't matter, do you want changes or not, you want to let everything stable. And another thing what I realized, you can't grow if you don't have a stable base under your feet. If it's unstable situation, you may grow or you may fall down and never get up. 50-50 chance. So it's better to grow slowly, but temporary, or how to say, slowly but straight. I don't know how to say it. Constantly. Yeah, constantly. Clean your camera lens. Oh yeah, thank you, Alex. Yeah, here's a lot of snowflakes there. Yeah, it's better. Cherry blины? You guys want cherry blины? Come to Russia then, Teремок, the best place where you can get a cheap and tasty cherry blины. And not only cherry, any type of blины with any fillings inside. Cheese, ham, chicken, mushrooms. Look, I'm protected from the snow, rain and everything. Hello everybody from Saint Petersburg, Russia. Matt Duff, the tide. Tide is turning. Dima, you need to try outside city center. By the way, Nick, today I was thinking about not going to the city center. Oh, I was thinking about that, but at the same time I wanted to be sure that there will be not too dark in the area where I'm gonna go. And I can be sure that in the city center there will be enough light for showing you the city, everything. But I'm not sure we're gonna have a lot of good lights outside of the city center. During summer we're gonna go not only to city center. Let's say in some areas they have enough of light. Even in Parnas, where I live, on the north of part of Saint Petersburg, we have enough lights. But I know that in some other parts it's not bright enough. Homemade jewelry and clothings. There's a Rostelecom office. Rostelecom is the biggest telecommunication company. Christina, Dima, would you ever go outside St. Petersburg to show us how people live in towns or the country? You would like me to go there? By the way, I already been to different places, not only the capital and the ex-capital of Russia, the biggest cities of Russia, right? I've been to Sochi, I've been to my hometown, I was in Pskov, my girlfriend's hometown. Girls are sitting and chilling there. I was in Vyborg, but I think I didn't make a live stream from there. Probably you already know that Vyborg is a beautiful city or town. It's not that big. Yes, recent. I am planning to go somewhere just because I want to visit some other cities and towns. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter how historical is it. Just different. Because when we travel, it's always better. We learn something new. It would be nice to pick my girlfriend with me, or take my girlfriend with me and go somewhere, just like I did with Viborg. How's your girlfriend doing? Long time no see. Thank you for asking. RKD. She's doing good. She's doing good. She changed her job, and now she is working in a cosmetic company. Cosmetic and perfume, I guess. And she don't want much to be filmed and you know, maybe say something wrong, but I don't know how is it possible to say something wrong. So anyways, eventually she said she don't really like to be on a live stream. But it doesn't matter, you're not gonna see her later, maybe one day. And you know, when I go somewhere in the new places for me, and if I want to share the new impression of the place with her, I don't want to ruin that atmosphere, that private atmosphere, with going live from that place. So it's kind of a secret side of my life. If I go somewhere, it doesn't mean I'm gonna 100% film it for YouTube. Private life, you know. Brenna Pereira, I'm thinking about to relocate to Russia. That's another good topic for discussion, because I am noticing and I'm witnessing, and probably you are witnessing, that more and more foreigners started to come into Russia, because all that what is happening nowadays, it is sort of promotion for Russia. And our government in Russia, they are making easy all the processes what you have to do before going here, like to get a visa, to make some documents and so on. So all the processes becomes easier and easier day by day for the foreigners. Of course, it's kind of complicated because you don't know the culture, you don't know how everything works. But some people can help you with all the documents and like guide you, completely guide you. You can see the YouTube channels of the foreigners who relocated to Russia and even now got the passports, Russian passports. Was it their goal, or they just decided like why not? I don't know. I also have no idea if you can stay here for a long time, like just renovating your visa, and maybe it gives you some privileges if you was living here for years, making visas that way. and maybe it will be plus to you before getting Russian passport. And you know what's strange? That even under 1,000 sanctions against Russia, life here is still better than in some other countries. I mean, if you didn't try it, if you didn't try to live in Russia, you can't understand it completely. You can't understand what I mean. Even if I'm gonna say to you like it's kind of cheap comparing to your salaries, okay, you may believe, but some people do not understand the level of it, the level of difference. YouTube started to recommend me videos by Russian or ex-USSR countries returning back to Russia, or like relocating to Russia if they were from Belarus, for example. It's obvious that even if Belarus is not under full package of sanctions, like they have some services which are not blocked there. Nice car. Nice one. Suzuki Jimny. Good for the city, good for parking because it's super compact. So people even come back to Russia even we have so much sanctions, and it seems maybe from some Western countries that life here is became super hard to pay, to make money and all that stuff. Yes, it became different. It became like we're not in a super good situation like it was before. Like Russia had so many foreign businesses here selling gas and oil, but with time it's changing. And people who are working, for example, in a Russian company, if that company was producing something or making services for Russians with payment with rubles, it's 99% no sanctions hit that company. A lot of businesses and factories, I mean, who was producing for Russian market something, they even got the advantage comparing to the foreign companies which were on Russian market and had to leave. So different sides, you see, different sides. A lot of foreign companies didn't sell their business completely. They made that plan B and signed that contract that they can buy back their business. So that's what does it mean? It means like Russian market, it's not that non-profitable, you know. Carolina Wren, who was CIA agent. Tucker? Tucker? CIA? In the Russian local news, our media says like maybe Trump, sorry, maybe Tucker was a how to say Putin sent through Tucker some kind of message for Trump. That sort of theory we have. I don't remember exactly which media it was. It was just on Russian language. Because before that I heard that Trump and Tucker were like sort of like loyal to each other. We're getting to Nevsky Prospect, Nevsky Avenue. Yeah, Mario, please do not spam so much. Невский проспект. Always busy, always loud. It's changed. Wanted to say that we have that payment system, Mir payment system, and the other system which allow us to transfer money super fast without commission, and even with some like small discounts sometimes. This is really nice system. Yeah. Now you can pay it through your even iPhone. If you have iPhone, you can't pay straight from your iPhone with that Apple Pay. Yeah, Apple Pay, because of the sanctions. But you can download the application of that Russian payment system, and you can pay it through QR codes. Do you have Instagram? I have Instagram, but I don't use it much because I have to turn on VPN because Instagram is like a terroristic organization, considered as a terroristic organization in Russia, same as Facebook and other because it's owned by Facebook. I prefer Telegram. Telegram is not under sanctions. Platform? What the platform? Terrorina? Could you please like repeat in other words? All platforms are run under Google. I heard that a lot of platforms works on the base of Google services. That's true. Look, it's time for hand stamps. The winter is back. It's back to Saint Petersburg. Just 2 days ago it was super dry. No snow, no rain. I expected it will be like for a couple of days straight. What a great view, isn't it? here's another palace of youth. It's a complex. I guess it's a complex in different buildings. There's the entrance over there. We're gonna make a circle, a little circle here. We're not gonna go too far. So here's the kids having classes of dances, of musical classes. I guess theatrical classes, drama, and so on. Samke, you know what? Even PayPal works in Russia. Is college free for Russian students? Even university free for students here, if you pass the exams with good marks. Look, all this snow and they walk. An hour ago it was just wet. It may look wet sometimes, but it may be a bit wrong because of some reagents on the streets. Mostly on Nevsky, because it's wide. You see, it's like so many people are walking here, and they put a lot of special chemical reagents to make the snow melting, and it may look wet all the time, but we didn't have rain or snowfall, for example. But you know, the weather is changing so fast in Saint Petersburg, even in different districts of Saint Pete. It may be completely different weather. Rain, snow, sun. Carolina Moran, I'm not proud to be American. Everything is a struggle here. I don't consider that to be freedom. You know, freedom, it's not bad, what I think. Freedom is not bad, but it has some side effects. It has side effects. You know, in Russia, if you have some troubles with agreement with someone, for example, you bought a car and something went wrong, you're trying to make a deal before going to court. Because nobody wants to all that paperwork, let's say. It takes a lot of time, it takes money, it takes your nerves. But what I see in United States, like, everybody can go to the court, like, even if some small kind of event, like not important so much happened, you're gonna go and you know, go to the court and say like, that guy did something to me. And that's why some companies, or maybe even people, as I understand, they're trying to not to do something. And maybe that's freedom, like you can do, but you also can have a side effect after your actions. And that's what scares the people. You know what I mean? So some people decide, well, better not to do something than to, because of the fear of court. Am I right? You can like prove me. Because I heard about some examples like that. Yeah, nice snowfall. I like it. There's гостиный двор. Probably there are not gonna be any sort of protests. Civil court is for the rich here. That's another thing I heard. That like to pay to a lawyer, you have to have a lot of money, and it's not the last problem, because you have to find a good lawyer. So that's kind of super complicated system. I heard these stories about some guys going to the court because the floor in some restaurant was so wet, and the workers there, the cleaners, they didn't put a sign on the floor that it's wet, so be careful. So that guy fell down on the wet floor and went to the court. And he said like that restaurant, they caused his health damage or something. Slip and fall, you get paid. Joe Brandon. Yeah, exactly what I'm saying. So it's kinda ridiculous stuff. It's super ridiculous. I don't understand myself like that myself. Hello from England. The laws are the same here as well. Roy, talking about Russia, if you have cash in Russia, you can you don't have to go to court to make a deal, so it's way less complicated. Just straight negotiations. Here's Freddie Mercury sitting ex Hard Rock Cafe, and now it's named Rock Pub. And in reality, nothing changed but the name. The same as Вкусная точка, for example, or some places, some businesses here in Russia. Everybody, thank you for watching. Thank you for giving thumbs up, and thank you for subscribing. If you want more live streams on my channel, it is gonna make it more often. Whoa, what a nice snowfall. I like it. Angie Metcat, hello Angie. I remember you was on one of the previous live streams. I saw your messages. I'm good. Gally good as well. She changed her job for a new one. We are celebrated Valentine's Day. February 14th in a mansion, if I pronounce it correctly, mansion. There was a event called Ideal Date for Valentine's, and I decided to offer to invite Gela to that so-called ideal date, and we spent awesome time there. It was a program for 3 hours. We had a dinner, different dishes. It was not delicious, as much delicious as I expected. It was a black caviar, like a small piece of black caviar, expensive fish, different sorts of fish, meat, and lasagna, Italian lasagna. Also, we watched movies about love, romantic movies. We had a master class of how to make candles, handmade candles, how to make strawberry in the chocolate. And dancing classes, tango. We were dancing tango first time. It was really nice, good atmosphere. There were mostly older guys, older than us, like 30 plus or so. But it seems like we're with Gelia. Love it. We love a calm atmosphere. We love when it's not so much people there. We're both satisfied, let's say. How do you guys celebrate Valentine's Day? I already know about Roy, and maybe someone want to share. Local time 9:05 p.m. Here we're playing street musicians. Or no, it's not street. It's a fire, like they're rolling fire workers. Correct me if I'm saying it the wrong way. I don't celebrate the artificial celebrations of the Western Italian community. Yeah, in Russia, most of the people, majority of Russians, do not celebrate Happy Valentine's Day. And for me, it's mostly like another reason where we can make something special. Before, I celebrated it when I was younger, like 10 years ago. 10 years ago. It was more serious, but but now it's not. And it doesn't matter if not many people celebrate it. Some companies still have like special offers dedicated to that day, making special events and so on. Ex Zara. Let's go and grab green wine by Teремок. It's not too far over there. And after go to Palace Square. Now we're on Большая Конюшина. It's a really nice, cozy street, especially during summer, because you see there's a lot of trees. And street musicians are playing there in the corner of Большая and Невский проспект. Здравствуйте, можно просто глинтвейн обычный с собой? For glint wine, Roy, thank you for your super chat. Yeah, we're gonna warm up a little bit. Do you have wine yards in Russia? What is wine yards, Tararina? Maybe someone can say it different way. Wine yards. Здравствуйте. Ой, спасибо, да, спасибо. До свидания. It's hot. Okay, let's go. Wow, what a great view. Grow grapes to make wine. Wine. I think in the south regions, of course, we have, but I bet no, in Saint Petersburg it's a bad climate for that. At least it's not so profitable to grow grapes here for making wine. In where it's in Sevastopol. Oh yeah, I even heard that from Tucker Carlson, from his report from grocery store in Russia. He showed the bottle of wine from Crimea. For you guys, thank you Roy for sending a super chat for Teремок green wine. It's a modern Russian cuisine cafe and restaurant, which I really like and highly recommend you if you ever gonna visit Saint Petersburg. They have some branches in Moscow, but in Saint Petersburg it's more than there. They even had some Teремok branches in United States, but it seems like they are closed, very closed now. Oh, nice. I saw the message from the local meteo center, but I didn't expect that it will be so massive snowfall. You never know how massive it will be.
Все, спасибо, хорошо.
Yeah, no Kochok vineyard. I already answered on that question about vineyard. I like wine from Georgia. They have the best wines. My favorite is homemade wine in Khachapuri and Vino restaurant here in Saint Petersburg. It's a chain of restaurants. Oh. We were drinking it like a juice. It feels like a juice, but it's it's strong. Raiffeisenbank office. There still operates in Russia, but I can't use it anymore because they made that commission of $200 or even more for receiving payment from foreign organizations. Drinking wine with a meal is the best time to drink it. Yeah, just a little, like one glass of wine. For me, it's enough. Like I don't want more than one glass, one dish, one glass, and it's okay. Without some food, it's not that good. Makes you feel drunk faster without some dish. Oh, look at this! Look at this! Here's in the embankment of Moika River on that building was Cartier store. They stopped to turning lights on a couple of weeks ago, and I thought, why? You know why? They already removed a logo Cartier. So it seems like they decided to completely leave Russia. Maybe it was a chance for them, and they were keep renting that building for their company, and seems like something changed. I see with no floors. Floor is cool. Yeah, that's awesome. Heading back on Nevsky, and I'm gonna lead you to Palace Square. There will be exactly like 2 hours 30 minutes for the live stream. It's really nice for you guys who are living in the warm places in the world to experience snow, especially if you don't like it. I'm walking here for you under a snowfall. Большая Морская, and we're going to Palace Square, the main square of Saint Petersburg. Wow, it looks awesome. I see their lady makes a picture or videos. Maybe she needs help. Здравствуйте, может сфотографировать вас? Я заметил, что вы делаете фотку. Ладно, хорошего вечера. Да, счастливо. No, she said no. She don't need help with pictures. I always ask people, couples, when I walk around the city center. Usually it's tourists, and you know, sometimes they even ask, will I run away with their phone? Of course not. Of course not. People here are friendly. Here we go, Palace Square, Winter Palace. A lot of snow, real live music, Hermitage there in the Winter Palace, and that building, Hermitage. Girls are making videos under snowfall for their social media accounts, having fun.
Я помню давно, учили меня отец мой и мать. Лечить так лечить, любить так любить, гулять так гулять, стрелять так стрелять. А утки летят, уже высоко летать так летать. Я им помашу рукой. Летать так летать, я им помашу рукой.
Someone asking to sing Soy
Я уже
кино.
праздно заметает тут, ну давайте, Цой так Цой.
He said it's snowy, but yeah, I'm gonna play for you guys, especially for you. Soy.
Мы вышли из дома, когда во всех окнах погас. Одни один за одним мы видели, как уезжает последний трамвай. Ездят такси, но нам нечем платить, и нам незачем ехать, не гуляем одни на нашем кассете. Кончилась пленка, смотай.
It's not Nikolai, by the way.
Видели ночь, гуляли всю ночь до утра. Видели ночь,
It's
гуляли всю ночь до утра.
another guy. I never met him during summer.
Видели ночь, гуляли всю ночь до утра. Па-па-ра-па-па-па-па-ра. Видели ночь, гуляли всю ночь до утра. Зайди в телефонную будку, скажи, чтоб закрыли дверь в квартире твоей. И свой обувь, один босиком. Без сигарет, спички, бутылка вина.
Alright, Roy. Now we're gonna check his number and send it to him. Any reaction to Navalny in the city? I didn't see it on Nevsky, on Gostiny Dvor. I heard in the news that in Moscow police is ready for sort of reaction, but I didn't check the news since like 4 p.m. So I don't know.
К сожалению, ни одной песни Никольского не пою к своему стыду. Ни одной песни Никольского не пою. Что у нас там? Сейчас я посмотрю, время у нас еще есть.
He said, I'm gonna check the time if we have the time. I'm gonna play some more.
Насчет Никольского не знаю.
There's-
Давайте Шатунова.
Removing the snow.
Давайте.
Shatunov, now he gonna sing Yuri Shatunov. A guy is interrupting him with filming so close. Probably he's a little drunk.
Я их так хочу согреть, теплом белые розы. У всех на глазах я целовать и гладить готов. Я их так хочу согреть, теплом
Let's check his number.
У всех на глазах я целовать и гладить готов. Белые розы, беззащитные шипы. Что с ними сделал снег и морозы, лед и три голубы. Вами свой праздник лишь на несколько дней и оставляет вас умирать на белом холодном
He is good.
огне.
Probably he is drunk because he is he's throwing his hands and yeah,
А
he's
люди
really happy.
уносят вас домой.
It's
Вечер
okay,
поздний,
it's okay.
Пусть праздничный свет заполнит миг всех
He's not doing anything bad.
Кто выдумал вас растить зимой от белой розы и в мир уводить жестокий холодных ветров.
The wall around the palace make the music echo nicely. Yeah, when I was passing there, I was hearing clearly the voice of the singer right there on that wall.
Белые розы, беззащитны шипы. Кто с ними сделал снег и мороз, лед, витрин голубых. Люди украсят вами свой праздник лишь на несколько дней и оставляют вас умирать.
Oh, that lady, she was making pictures.
В холодном огне. Надо что-нибудь поспокойнее спеть, да?
Let's make a screenshot of his phone number and I'm gonna send him a tip later.
Ну там. Анастасия Алексеевна там получает. Она, кстати, с нами сегодня. Она будет рада. Старый клен стучит в стекло, приглашая нас с друзьями на прогулку. Отчего мне так светло от того,
It's not
что
cold,
ты
Roy. It was cold when it was minus 20 and that lady was playing.
Мне так светло от того, что ты идешь
That was really cold.
по переулку.
Now it's not.
Снегопад давно прошел, словно в гости к нам весна опять вернулась. Отчего так хорошо? От того, что ты мне просто улыбнулась. Отчего так хорошо?
It's general
от того,
headquarters.
что ты мне
In that
просто
side, there's located another part of Hermitage. There.
Посмотри на небо.
And on the right side, it's like a university or something like a military. There's a dome of library, army library.
Отчего гармонь поет? От того, что кто-то любит гармониста.
Okay guys, on that moment I'm gonna say thank you for watching. We're gonna end this live stream now. Thank you for being here today. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you're satisfied. You spent your time right. Woo-hoo! Yeah, thank you everybody. Roy Daniel, RKD, Angie Mad Cat, Sam Smith, Sam K, Joe, Mikel, Warm, Waffle, Scott Nesbitt, Jao, Avila Ramos, Tarina Vairera, Scott Nesbitt, everybody. See you soon. Bye bye.